What's going on, guys? It's Zen Turner. Today we're talking about... we're not talking about anything, really. We're doing a discussion video. As you can see, I have a tripod, and we're going to be able to play games while I'm talking about this. So, the question for today, as said in the title, is why do people play retro games? Now, this is a pretty simple question. Most retro gamers, such as myself, personally believe that modern games have a little more to them, but they usually have a lot of tutorials. I feel like most people that play video games now are used to the lengthy tutorials, but personally for me and many others, we personally think that get right to the chase games are good. Most people think that, like, if most Mario Karts, as you will, you just pick a race, go. Now that has the modern philosophy. Mario games usually have a modern, they combine new with old. I'd say the ones that are completely different are the 3D Marios, to be specific, because most of them don't have old philosophies, because most have right to get to the chase styles of games. Mario Kart, 2D Marios, any Mario spin-off game. You mainly just go through some menus and then you just start the game. With 3D Mario, it's a little more complicated. Most people would say that retro games are usually best played when you're in 2D perspectives. Mainly because you don't have to worry about tutorials that way. Because looking at the footage, you know, there's only so many buttons on a Game Boy Advance. There's only an A, B, L, R, and a D-pad. Most people say that the difficulty of modern games is really just the game trying to teach you tutorials, which I personally agree with. You have to know what every single button on the controller does. But with retro games, the difficulty comes from the game itself. Now, I'm not saying modern games are easy, far from it. Have you played some hard mode games, such as Doom Eternal? But most of the games that are hard take influence from retro style games. They just have right to the point gameplay. As you can see in the background, right behind my Game Boy Advance, we have a bit of an example here. We have these two. These are now conceived as retro. Super Mario 64 and Super Smash Bros. On 64. As you can see, there's a little property of Blockbuster sticker. My condition is it's not in the best condition. But these games can be perceived as outdated to people, and they're certainly right for thinking about that with modern game philosophies, such as camera design in this one. And this one has a very small roster and stages. Now, I didn't come here just to talk about that. We have the DS. I'd say this is about to get retro, but I don't have that much nostalgia for a DS, so I can't really comment on this. Now, this is a little strange for me to think. Oh, I have Sonic Colors here. I did not mean to grab that, but this is a weird example. Mario Galaxy, or any Wii game really. Personally, I believe that these can be conceived as retro now, which I don't personally think that they're that retro. I'd say give it about 5 years and it'll probably be conceived as retro. Mainly because this came out in 2010. So that's why I don't. But that's a real question. How long does it take for a game to become retro? Now, as you guys know, the GameCube. Oh God, the GameCube. The GameCube is definitely expensive now. I bought this fairly recently. I'm pretty happy with this pickup. Well, not anymore because 3D All-Stars was announced. But I think it's cool to have a GameCube a physical GameCube game now. I have the memory card, the game manual, and I even have like the Nintendo Power line, I believe, in the back, or the Nintendo Power magazine subscription. Alright. But anyway, personally, yeah, I do think it's right to play retro games. But why do people play them? I feel like it's mainly if you want to get right into gameplay, you know? Because as you know, you aren't gonna just pop in something like Mass Effect, one of the Mass Effect games, or really any first-person shooter, because you always have to go through 15-minute tutorials. With retro games, like Mario Bros. Or Super Mario 64 for that matter, you're mainly just worrying about getting to the levels, playing the levels. The game just hands it to you and you have to learn it yourself. And me and many others, as I keep saying, let me reiterate this. Most people enjoy playing hard games. Retro games are a bit harder than modern games. As I said, not every modern game is easy, but personally, it's more balanced that way. But yeah, why do people play retro games? They're simple, get to the chase, and they have a good amount of challenge in them. This is a weird setup. It's hard for me to do this. I really need a script for this stuff. But if I had a script, that would take me a long time to upload. So, why not? So this will probably be uploaded on Friday, or aka the day I'm making this video. Yep, that means 3 videos in 1 week, and oh my god. I'm just trying to throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. I really want to just talk about retro games. I love talking about modern games. Thank goodness for that. I love talking about basically any game. So you have anything to add or anything you want me to discuss next, then please let me know in the comments. As always, I'm winning Mario Kart Super Circuit. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Got hit by a red shell.